YTs and Star Seeds was good with y'all, man. I'm back with another video today. So today we're gonna be talking about building self-esteem. So building self-esteem is very important. It's very important. You have to identify. You have to identify if you're a person with low self-esteem. You have to identify why you have low self-esteem. You have to identify. You definitely have to identify what you look like with low self-esteem, and that's what other people look at you as. Oh, he got low self-esteem, and it's more of a, how can I put this, it's more of a animalistic preview to others, because they're going to use that against you, and it's more of a subconsciously thing, or it could be something that's learned. Say for instance, you doing a business deal, you know what I'm saying, and they pick up on your low self-esteem. See, now they use that as one of your weaknesses. Oh, he got low self-esteem, he's not sure about himself. So they're gonna attack that. They're gonna attack that. Alright. So in order to overcome that self-esteem, in order to build your self-esteem, you have to identify why, first of all, and you have to identify how it looks on other people. So you know to look for it within yourself, so you can improve it. Like, I know one thing about low self-esteem is having both of your hands in the pocket. It shows low self-esteem. Have your head down all the time. That shows low self-esteem. It really does. And people will use that to 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 feed off of. And no, I'm not gonna hold back on that. It gives the predator advantage. And either you're a predator or you prey, you know. And it's best to prey on a predator, as Nas would say in one of his songs. Got to prey on a predator, right? And I know a lot of people don't mess with Nas because of how he living. But see, that's another thing. You can't dictate who you listen to, who you watch, just because of what's going on in their life. Say for instance, Will Smith. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. We all know that he shouldn't have done that publicly, right? And he probably messed up his career. That's what we all say. And oh, I'm not watching him because he did that. But you can't take away the talent that he has because of what his actions provided, or what he did emotionally. You can't take away from that man. So let me get this straight. Just because he did that to Chris Rock, you can take away Independence Day. You can take away Men in Black. You can take away Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You can't take none of them because he already done it. You can't go back and do that. Just like how they did that with Kanye. They took out. Don't quote me on this. You can do your research on your own. And they say that they took one of his titles away from a university. You can't do that to that man. He already accomplished that. You can't take away no accomplishment. That's just like saying playing a basketball game. We got the W and we won a championship. And the game that we won, you said that we lost it. How? We won a championship. That doesn't make any sense. You can't take away accomplishments, man. That doesn't make any sense. So back to building self-esteem, you know, it starts with you. It starts with you identifying what gives you low self-esteem. You know, and it goes back to breaking. It goes to breaking generational curses as well. Because maybe that has trickled down years, you know, and you'll never know unless you figure it out on your own about building the self-esteem. And building self-esteem, you have to do things that make you uncomfortable, for sure. That's one. Building self-esteem, you have to do what the predators do, right? You have to go in, head up, chest out, and beating your chest. Not literally, but that's what predators do. You basically have to watch what predators do in order to build your self-esteem. You have to learn what predators do, man. So you can build your self-esteem, you have to do things that you fear the most. You have to. Let's say, for instance, skydiving is one of the things that scare you the most. Go and do it. Go and beat that fear. That's going to build your self-esteem. Not only your self-esteem, it's going to build your confidence. It's going to build you up, man. Another thing that builds your self-esteem, pretty much talking to others. I know it sounds simple, but just talking to others will build your self-esteem. And it's been to where people that have low self-esteem don't like to talk. So just talk to other people. That'll build your self-esteem. Now, you're not going to be successful in every conversation you have. And that's okay, because that builds character. It's important for you not to give up. It's important for you to keep going. And because you're building something. For instance, let's say your self-esteem is a house, and you start building it, and it all falls down, right? Everything falls down. You don't quit. You build it again and see what you did wrong the first time. And you attempt to build it again. That's how you build your self-esteem. You gotta treat your self-esteem like it's a house. You gotta start from the foundation. Then you gotta build your way up. So that's my video on building self-esteem. Make sure y'all take care of your body, your mind, your soul. Make sure y'all live every day like it should last. Take every moment's opportunity to become better. Alright, man, I'm out, y'all. Love. Peace.